Hi everybody, Donna Salazar here for Gel Press. Today I have the projects video for my print to projects video set. I'm going to show you how I took the prints that I made and turned them into this Bohemian journal. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I'm so excited to share with you how I made it, and let's get started. So I started by cutting off all of the excess around the edge of the print. It was uneven, so that's why I used a pair of scissors. Then I added some double-sided adhesive to the front of the book, and it just has lined paper on the inside. Then I flipped it over so I can make it even around the edges. And I actually still had to trim a little bit off. I added more double-sided adhesive to the inside around the very edge, and then just folded the print over to the inside of the book. Then I added some adhesive to the back, as well as to the edge of the paper that's actually off camera, so that it would adhere to the cover. And then added some to the inside of the back as well. Then I folded over the edge of the print for the back page. Then I measured the inside of the book, and then I cut another print to fit just inside. I added some double-sided adhesive around the edges and through the middle, and then press that down. Then I added the rest of that print to the back. I forgot to add adhesive along the edge where the prints overlapped, but I am going to fix that later. So I added adhesive along the inside of the cover, and then folded the edges over again, and did the same thing, measured the inside of the cover, and then cut a piece to just the right size. And then to cover that piece where there was no adhesive, I added some double-sided adhesive that's really strong to a piece of denim. And I put that over the edge and folded that to the inside. And then did the same for the cover so that it would match. It didn't need one, but I wanted it to match. Normally, if I was going to add denim or ribbon to the outside of the book, I would have done it before I added the paper, so I needed to cover that. And I took some really thick cardstock from 49 in Market called Vintage Artistry, and I added adhesive to the top and the bottom only so that I could use that to hold pieces of paper. I die cut some of the prints and some book paper with labels 20, and I inked the edges with mixed media inks chalks, then adhered the print to the book pages, and then adhered those to the front of the cover. Then I finished it off by adding a little messy squiggly lines around the outside edges of the print die cuts and the book page die cuts with a marker. And then I also used the marker to add some squiggly messy lines around the edge of the book on the front and on the back as well. And this is the finished journal. And that's the back. And that's the book opened up. This is the front on the inside and the back on the inside. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you again next time.